Good afternoon. So I just finished my last session for my mini meditation course, and it went really well. It was 2 weeks, and we meditated every day, and we learned a lot about being present and how important it is to be present in the moment, just like I'm doing right now after my meditation, being present in the moment, in the water, relaxing, looking at the sky, looking at the trees, annoyed by the lawnmower, but working on that. It kind of messes up my present moment just a tad. But that's the beauty of distractions. So, nothing's going to be perfect. You're going to be distracted no matter what. You can't put yourself in a bubble and in a isolated spot every time you want to clear your mind or get some peace. You have to be able to get peace inside the chaos, sometimes get that peace inside disruptions, and train the brain to listen to you instead of you listen to it all the time. Instead of you being taken down all of the paths with wherever the circumstance is at the current moment, you learn to be able to observe it and roll with it. This is not to say that you detach from you, your body, or even your ego. There's a lot of talk out there about how, let's transcend the ego. Let's, be so in the present, in the now, that, our ego doesn't exist. But that's, you can't escape it. It keeps you alive. It's connected to the subconscious. It keeps you being able to drive a vehicle and to feed yourself and to dress yourself and things like that. So you don't want to get rid of it. It's not meant to be destroyed. It's meant to be worked with. It's meant to be observed so that you're able to have peace in any moment that you're in with any circumstance. And, something that I heard from Ian Van Zant that I've just made such an impact on me is if this circumstances were never to change, how would I find peace right now? How would I be able to gain that? What would I need to do or be or continue to do so that I can find peace in the moment, even if it sucks? So I really like doing the mini meditation course. I was teaching people how to breathe, how to observe their thoughts, how to clear their thoughts, how to be present and listen to their body, how to actually get messages from your body that it's trying to tell you, and how to listen to God. And God's trying to talk to you at every moment, but you're not still enough to listen, and you basically act like you don't need him. You're like, oh, well, I don't need to listen to God. I got this. I can control this. I can control that. I got to do this. I got to do that. And you haven't even went to the right place to find the answers when they're all just right there waiting for you if you would just tune into yourself. So if you find more clarity in your own thought, you will find peace within your own brain, so that it can stop trying to manipulate you and make you think that that's what is really the truth about you and that true self, but it's actually not. It's just a piece of you. It's just a part. It's just a tool. So, if you want to get God's guidance, then clear your own blocks. Spend time with yourself. That is the way that you're going to get answers from God. That's the way you're going to hear God talk to you. A lot of people would be like, oh, well, if God would just tell me this thing, I would do it. Not really, because God's trying to talk to you all the time through your misery and your suffering and your discomfort, and say that, hey, you're not happy, that something's wrong, trying to get your attention, but you'd rather live in that low level of misery and discomfort than be still and listen and actually have that bring to your awareness highlighted in front of your face, because then what? You'd have to make a change. And that's probably uncomfortable, so everybody just rather sit around with a low level of misery. So, meditation won't just always bring you peace and freedom from anxiety and this. It'll bring you clarity to the truth, to where you need to look in order to get free from that anxiety. But nobody wants to look at that source because it's scary enough in itself. But if you're willing and you're ready to do it, I'm going to do another course in a type of meditation. So, watch out for that. If you want to be on my email list, just drop me your email. I send out alerts on it all the time. Have a good, happy, present moment Sunday and enjoy it. I'm just going to continue to be still here for a while and take nice deep breaths.